I gotta grab some people. I'll wait a little bit. Hopefully this pings the chats I'm in here soon. I'm kind of waiting until they get here. Well, if anyone does show up. I'll let the thing run again and then we'll see about everything else. Hopefully nothing dips on the stream thing, because I haven't really tested my PS4 yet on this streaming I have quite yet. maybe I'll wait one more rotation and then we'll start proper. I'm doubting I'm gonna get a lot of viewers on this bet. We'll just test a few things and then we'll start. Okay, we can just start this proper. Oh yes, resume from a previous save that I don't have. Oh hey, there's your summaries of the past couple games. They really need to do a summary on Crossbell, because Crossbell is really important to this game. Let's just do normal. It's kind of surreal actually getting to play this in English, even though it's only the demo.
Save me! I surrender. Just please.
Huh. How foolish.
Left wing! Block B intercepted! Now moving to our next area of attack!
Dead soldiers of a dead land, you have proven your pride. The pages are laid bare. It is up to us to pen their contents. Numerous foes approach. Though they aren't who we foresaw, their skills are still worthy of note. Now, we shall see if they are worthy of our final experiment as well.
Such power in that voice.
Yes, my lord. In the name of the Stahlritter, we shall vanquish these foes.
They'll learn what it means to fight us, and to come face to face with the strongest in Ouroboros.
Been so long since I've played a Cold Steel game in English. It's really weird to do so right now.
Look at that!
It's a white ion.
That's the successor of the Type Alpha that wiped out Guerrilla Fortress.
As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like it's functional at the moment.
I say we break it down piece by piece. We can waste it before our precious little Ashen Chevalier even has to lift a finger.
What about...
Have you forgotten our role as the second team?
So what? If he's got everyone's attention already, we might as well. We've got an ace up our sleeve. Now's our chance to finally get a leg up on that Glory Hound.
Glory Hound? He probably put a lot of thought into this, you know. But it is true, he's always rushing off on his own to save the day. Damn it! Now that I'm thinking about it, it really pisses me off!
I do agree to some extent.
I think he's doing a pretty good job, all things considered.
That's just what a real man is like. He tries to be strict, but melts into being oh so sweet. He'll spend hours caring for you before sparing a second for himself. Someone as dashing yet kind as him would make any girl's heart flutter.
Weird to hear you in English
What?
too.
Speak for yourself!
A player as clueless as him is the worst kind.
Yes. Very well put.
Harsh words, but he does bring it on himself.
Again?
They sure like to be flashy.
The intervals are getting shorter.
The battle must be reaching its climax.
Time is of the essence.
Okay. Class 7, let's move out!
Alrighty. Oh gosh, I remember now. There's a lot of controls in this game. Just on the... okay. Save menu, blah blah.
My turn.
Alright. And my sticks are being like, no, you can't move properly.
Yeah.
It's so weird to hear your voice again, Joe, even though... I just heard you in Fire Emblem. Now you like Kurt. And you're not quite the same kind of character as Claude. Also, why is my stick being so silly? There we go. Probably should have ran
I'll
around,
show no mercy.
But my controls. Plus, we can just do all this stuff because Rain Slash is amazing.
Strike! There! Yuna!
Okay.
Hello, MCH.
Yeah! Here I go!
There we go.
You can't escape! Fire! Our chance!
It's mine!
I'm going!
Alright. Just play cleanup now.
Sure. Let's keep moving.
I forgot we had those special charge shots too. Okay. Let's do that on the next enemy.
They're in disarray.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He has Blade Dance too.
My turn. There!
I got this.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, that's right. He has that really broken CP up.
You're mine!
It's my turn!
And now we can just do Gemini Blast.
You can't escape! Fire!
Let's go.
Man, doing that triple advantage really slowed them
going.
down. Let's do some magic, why not? Wow.
Arcus, activate!
Sure.
That's right, it take forever to do magic.
My turn.
Just hit him.
Now, let's continue
Really good.
onward.
You just need to actually play them mostly in order because they all kind of build off each other.
Yeah! Yeah!
Trails in the Sky, Trails of Zero, Azure, Cold Steel games. Whoops. Come on, turn around. Turn around. Thank you.
Yeah!
Wide open!
Alright.
Strike! I got
Okay,
this.
let's see. Let's do an order. Oh, wait, no. We need to save orders for the fight in this part.
You're mine! It's down!
Keep it up!
Broken, so now...
I'm going.
Let's see. Shoots charm. Got all your moves.
Azure wings, shoot!
It's my turn! Ah! Ah! Wide open!
It's mine.
Yeah,
My turn.
To be honest, Trails is basically the persona of the Legend of Heroes, even though Legend of Heroes didn't continue on like Shin Megami
turn.
Tensei did for that, but it became the way more popular thing, so
Very
they just
well.
decided to keep going on this big old story.
All
Where
right.
this is the third story arc of, I think, yeah,
I'm going.
they were planning on 5. Planning on 5 as of
Sure.
right now. They could always change that though.
My turn.
Yeah!
Now, let's continue onward.
It's so weird to be this powerful, but then again, it's Prologue and flash forward, so we.
I'm ready to go anytime.
All right.
They're huge!
Cutting-edge machines employed by the Stahlritter.
One thing after another. What kind of circus is this?
An extravagant one with a high price for admission.
Class 7, our goal is to eliminate these targets.
Fire up those combat links! We got work to do!
Yeah!
Watch out! This is a tough one!
Alright. Let's do some orders. Crazy Hunt. Oh, we could always do Absolute Reflect, but now let's do Crazy Hunt.
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
Blade Dance on top of it.
Ha!
Very well.
Strike!
There we
It's down.
It's mine!
I got this. Fine.
go. Ah, you missed. You missed again.
Yes! Huh?
Very well.
Strike!
It's my turn!
Alright, defense down is always
escape.
nice.
Fire!
Broken.
My turn.
There we go. Alright,
this.
that's right. I forgot that he tired out after that. Oh well.
Yeah! It's down!
Keep it up! There!
Now, let's dance! I ain't done with you yet! Yeah! Helio Ray!
You'll believe machines can bleed with that move. Good.
Let's keep moving!
Pretty clean. Is the audio balance good? Hello.
They can self-destruct.
Stand back! Clown Soleus!
Let me raise myself up volume-wise.
Thanks. That was a close one.
I'm working on it. Working on it a bit.
Thanks, Allie. And Sammy, too.
Yeah, it changes every single time I stream. It's like, oh, hey, balance gotta change again.
You're welcome. However, the name's Sammy.
I was hoping we would have a minute to ourselves.
Nah, we're too popular.
So you sensed us coming.
The Stall Ritter.
The Stout and the Sharp.
Hello. We meet again, children of Class 7. I didn't think you'd make it all this way on your own.
Oh boy, these two.
Do you intend to overcome certain death without the Ashen Chevalier?
Cute. Now cut the shit.
We know how much stronger than us you are, but we refuse to stand by as you do your bidding.
I respect that fire. I will give you my utmost in battle.
You'll do as a delectable appetizer before the main course.
Now, show me your strength.
Can you fledglings handle this?
Ow. That hurt a little bit.
I got this.
Let's get this unbound rage going. We're gonna need it. Oh good, you missed.
My turn.
We need an order and we need to break.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Very well. Strike!
Yes.
Hopefully they stay in line. They're not gonna, but hopefully they will.
You can't escape. Fire!
Oh, that's not good. This is gonna hurt a lot.
Heavy divider!
Not as much as I thought, but it still hurt. Ow.
Let's go.
And yeah, that... Oh, why do they get... I have so many healing items for this prologue. May as well use them. So rusty at Trails. It's been a while since I've played one.
You're mine!
They resist that? Okay. Okay, we need another Brave Order. Okay, one of them's broken. Good. No, so let's do Windblade then.
Strike! Windblade formation! My
Now
turn.
we have way faster recovery time.
Strike! It's down.
Let's go ham.
My turn. There.
We'll do rush in a moment. Actually, wait, we could probably... Oh, darn it. Can't get both of them with that. charm won't work. May as well just... No, just shoot.
Now's our chance!
It's mine!
My turn.
Hello, Vortex. How's it going?
Yeah.
There.
It's mine!
My turn.
Okay. Let's do Windblade again.
Strike.
Because we can
Wind
stun
blade
them,
formation.
basically, with this. Because it's utterly broken.
Strike.
There.
It's mine!
I'm going.
Yeah, basically. And, Tokyo Xandu's really fun. Give it a try if you have the chance. It goes on sale on Steam pretty often.
Escape! Fire! Our chance! Everyone ready?
Leave it to me.
Oh, hey. Probably because we were on normal, that was way easier than it usually was. Last time I did that was on hard.
What fun.
Indeed. They have quite a bite to them.
They're acting like we're nothing to them.
It's better to assume they're conserving their energy.
Why the hell are you two playing around? Stop wasting time before our main enemy shows up.
Ah, you're here early.
Oh, that sucks, Dan. I hate when that happens.
That's the head knight of the Stall Ritter.
Duvalie the Swift. She'll be trouble.
She may be kind of a ditz, but she's fast.
Ditz is...
Who are you calling a ditz? Cocky little hatchling. Ines, Anea! We'll put a stop to them with our Radiant Star formation!
Very well.
Don't hate us for what's about to happen.
They just showed off a lot of gameplay
just
with
like
Ys.
before.
It's coming out this month in Japan, so... Not really much more news to get.
That the best you got? Bring it on.
Prepare for...
Not so fast.
Ah, the man of the hour.
Goodness!
Sooner than we expected.
We made it.
Excuse us. Oh.
How am I not surprised?
Told you. Glory Hound. Instructor.
Black-haired man.
Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to be in the left wing?
The paths meet up here, so we decided to see how things were going for you.
Seeing all the paths firsthand, I understand why they call this fortress impregnable.
Leave them to us. We're almost there. See you again at the tower. Yes, instructor.
Thank you.
Fine. Just be careful.
Charging headfirst into your graves, are you? Don't say I didn't warn you. If you're insistent on challenging our lord, I will cut you down right here and now! 2 arms! Class 7! Ashen Chevalier!
Now it's time to actually go back in time, because that was a flash forward. with this really nice opening. I finally get to see it in English. Diskins does a really good job with uses. But it's really jarring playing Three Houses after I played Cold Steel 1 and 2. Because he uses his same voice for Lorenz. We have so many characters! Jazz Hands Serious, oh yeah, that's a thing. Ah yes, Osborne. Is it? That's an amazing lock screen. I'm a fairly good person to blame. I shield them a bit way too much. I shield them a little too much. Heck, I'm even running an ADL thread on freaking Smashboards right now. 3 months earlier. Let's go back in time.
The next stop is Leaves. Leaves. We will be stopped for...
Also, if I move a little jerkily on the field, it's because my PS4 controller is acting up with its stick. Don't know what's wrong, but I'll figure it out. I really like Reen's Cold Steel 3 design. The nice white. Gives him that Radiant Dawn True Blade kind of feel to him. See, how I got into Falcom stuff is like someone randomly got me Trails in the Sky for Christmas, and that started a massive chain reaction. Yeah, that's Reen for you. He has one look per game. I think he might go back to this look for the 5th game, but I'm not sure yet.
Have we nearly arrived?
Yeah.
Black-haired young man, like I don't know who you are. It's one of my favorite things, just because of how goofy it is.
Sorry you had to be cooped up in Corellia Fortress this past month. And I'm sure this isn't exactly a first-class cabin either.
Not to worry. This is something that needed to be done. While resting, the drain on my energy is insignificant. Besides, if it will reduce the burdens you shoulder, I am more than happy to comply.
You know, I'd think there was a human in there if I didn't already know that was you talking. Thanks, Velimar.
You are welcome.
Ah, it's the man.
Is this it? Aha, sure is.
Crying out loud. I don't know what all the fuss is about. Do they really need us to supervise unloading
I'm
this junk?
still not sure if I like the English voice for him, though.
Huh?
Picture that going through a landing port.
Wow.
heard about them, but seeing one up close is wild.
Wonder what they're doing here.
A 7 ards tall humanoid weapon. Panzersoldats or something, yeah?
No, I don't think so. Oh, this is the Ashen Knight, isn't it?
Get out of here.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I wouldn't have expected a civilian to know that, much less someone from outside
You
Erebonia.
underestimate her, though.
Let's just say I'm a little interested in things like this.
A little? Your whole family goes nuts for this kind of stuff. But how'd you know we're not from around here?
You have just the tiniest sliver of an accent.
Ah, yes, that accent from outside of Erebonia.
I'm guessing you're from somewhere down south? Liberal, maybe?
Is it that easy to tell?
Bingo. So what? That makes you the Ashen Chevalier?
Yeah, I'm surprised you knew that too.
Schwarzer, are you back here?
Liberal's pretty much hillbilly land.
We'll be arriving in 5 minutes. Are you prepared?
All set. I'm good to go whenever.
Sorry for holding you up. We gotta get ready ourselves.
That's right. Thanks for talking with us.
Who are those two? They didn't appear to be your everyday civilians.
They're from Liberal. I guess they're getting off soon too. Something tells me I'll be seeing more of them at my new job.
Oh, is that so? I admit, I have heard the rumors.
Patrick Swayze. No, he wishes he was as swag as Swayze, but hey, he's alright.
Now arriving at Leave Station. Leave Station. We will be stopped for 10 minutes to unload cargo.
You've played through Sky to Crossbell to Cold Steel. It's kind of funny. You go from airships to buses to trains. No, not quite that kind of trains. They're more regular-ish trains than those high-powered Final Fantasy 13 trains.
It would appear little has changed. The Ashen Knight is as beloved by the masses as ever.
Well, I tried to lay low this past year. I've turned down all the interview requests I've been bombarded with.
It's little wonder then. For a young hero like yourself, such actions only serve to grant you an irresistible air of mystery. The rumors of your role in the Northern War have, by this point, far outstripped the truth. My apologies. That was a regrettable slip of the tongue.
No, it's all right. It's just something I'll have to deal with. Thank you, Patrick. For the last year... no, last 2 years, you've helped me out more times than I can count.
Well, that was sudden. I have simply been performing my duty as a member of the glorious Class 1. Of course I could spare some consideration for a hapless classmate with barely enough attendance to graduate.
There's your old habits, Patrick.
One who has unreasonable tasks thrust upon him on a near daily basis, yet somehow manages to triumph regardless.
And you said I was sudden. You're serving as the deputy of the Marquis's family in Ordis now, right? I'm sure that's no walk in the park either, but I know you'll give it everything you've got.
But of course, there's no way I can allow us to fall behind House Alberea. I recommend you do the same for whatever may come at your unique new workplace. And seeing as she is not so terribly far, do be sure to keep in touch with Lady
My
Elise.
dropping frames? Doesn't seem to be on my end.
Perhaps you might even put in a good word?
Thanks again for all your help, Patrick. But that's an entirely different matter. Take care. Hope to see you again soon.
Indeed. Oh yes, it nearly slipped my mind.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it down from my TV then.
About that pledge Class 7 made 1 year ago.
It's just hard for me to hear it and also stream because I have to balance it, but my volume has to be low enough for it not to come in, so okay. Should be better
I
now.
hope to see it come to fruition.
Oh. Yeah, I hope so too.
I won't be in control for a bit. Ah, spring once again. Okay, so from what I understand, this demo is the entire prologue, which isn't too long, but like the Dragon Quest XI demo, you can continue from your demo save, so that's pretty cool.
Well, here I am.
On the road again. Wait. Maybe I'll get to show off the omelet trick before this demo's over. It's quite the funny money exploit. Suburbs of Hemdall. The omelet, yes, it's like Final Fantasy IX
I've never
Silk
been to
Robes.
the suburbs west of Heimdall before. Almost reminds me of Trista. There are even lino flowers blooming here. Trista and the Academy. I wonder how everyone who's still there is doing, and how Principal Van Dyke is after he returned to active duty. I never would have dreamed something like that would happen. That must be it there.
Yep, and there it is in the distance where we have to go.
I can tell it's brand new even from here. They said they'd take Valimar to the hangar on site.
Reen?
Huh?
Hi, short stuff.
It really is you, Rain. Wow, the magazines don't do you justice. You look so mature now. Did you get taller too? I almost didn't recognize you.
Toa?
Oh, did you not recognize me either?
That's exactly why, Vortex. It's the... Oh well. Whoops. One thing I have to do really quick. Okay, my laptop wasn't plugged in. I thought it was, and it's like your energy's running out, and that would. Vortex. It's just yeah. Dexter's why omelets are associated with French.
I definitely haven't gotten taller, but I'm hoping my new work uniform adds some womanly charm.
She's the best girl for a lot of people. Not me in particular. She's cute, but not best girl to me. She was popular enough to be completely cloned in Tokyo Xanadu, though.
Or maybe shows that my figure's filled out a little bit more.
Hold on. It's just, well, we haven't seen each other in a while, and I could never get a hold of you. Then you just show up out of nowhere, dressed for work, in the same town I'm about to start work?
Yeah, it's an alternate reality. It's just funny.
I never imagined we'd end up working at the same place.
Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. I thought you already knew.
Well, a lot happened before graduation. And after it. I'm sure you've heard all about it.
Of course. It was actually one of the reasons I decided to come here. But it sure was a nice surprise to hear you'd be joining me.
Same for me.
Well, anyway, congratulations on graduating, Rain. I'm sure there are plenty of other people who want to say that to you.
And they're not in this prologue, unfortunately.
But I figured I'd do it before anyone else.
And it's not a hard guess there, Vortex. Either, like, if other people here saw Emma, it would be like, yeah, that's a Jedi character.
Wait, do you want something more professional, like Ms. Herschel now?
Don't worry about it. Toa is just fine. Remember what I said when we first met? There's no need for formalities with me. Miss Herschel is awfully tempting, though.
She hasn't changed a bit. So, Toa, you've been here a little while now, right? What's our new workplace like?
Well, I'm sure they told you a bunch of different things when you accepted your position. But I think this job is going to turn out to be a lot more difficult than you expect.
Will it? I've been mentally preparing myself for the worst. I just hope I'm ready.
Just prepare yourself for the worst and you'll always be good to go. Just...
Have you already met all of our colleagues?
Yeah, we've all met. You're the last.
Of course I am.
I'll introduce you to them. But brace yourself, okay?
I feel like the butterflies in my stomach have turned into stampeding rhinociders.
It's okay. I'm in the same boat as you. Let's work together as fellow graduates of Thors and get through this.
Roger that. Oh, we're here.
Oh, hey, Tolver. How's it going? You don't have any context, so you're technically not getting spoiled on anything.
The color's different, but it's nice they kept the horned lion crest.
This is the main entrance to our new workplace. Welcome, Reen. To the newly established Thor's Military Academy branch campus in Leaves.
Gonna be a bit before we can actually start playing. Lots of introduction. These trails have really slow burning starts, but I don't mind. Yeah, Dan, you have like details. You just don't know how everything gets to those details, right? It's like, hey, this happens, but I don't know the exact things around said thing. Ah, yes, the tactical conference room. Oh, yes, and one of the best characters across Bell.
Rain Schwarzer, welcome.
The red-haired guy over there. Michael's new. He's new to the whole series. In this game, anyways.
I am Michael Irving of the Railway Military Police. Branch campus though it may be, I will do my utmost to serve as chief instructor.
Well, well, lucky me. Didn't expect to run into such a celeb at a place
It is
like
really
this.
weird to hear Randy speaking English. This is the first game he's ever spoken English in.
Name's Randolph Orlando. Got transferred here from the Imperial Army Crossbell Unit. I've been hearing your name all over lately. Pleasure to finally meet the man himself.
No, Mercer voices someone else.
Rain.
Mercer's in here, though.
I'm Reen Schwarzer. Just a rookie who recently graduated from Thor's main campus.
Reen, we've gone through 2 whole games already. You're not a rookie anymore.
Pleased to meet you, Major Irving, First Lieutenant Orlando.
Okay. Do I need to... Everyone else, do I need to turn stuff up, or is the balance finally good before I continue? Because I've been trying to mess with it the entire time. Okay, it's good for MCH, Dan. Yeah, Reen is like humble, oblivious, and he's always trying to find the next big thing to be a part of, kind of thing.
Likewise. It's an honor to be able to work with the famous Ashen Chevalier. But keep in mind, we're not looking for heroics from Divine Knights here. We're only interested in your aptitude as an instructor.
Understood. He's from the Railway Military Police.
He's smarter than your typical idiot hero. He's more just oblivious to how people feel about him more than anything else, more than just the world. He knows stuff going around in the world, it's just... he's oblivious to every person.
I certainly didn't expect to find a ranking officer like him working here.
In terms of how they feel about him. Yes, he is very oblivious to love.
Not to mention...
That look tells me you know a bit about my sordid backstory.
I do too, Randy. I played the games that you're in, so I know all about your backstory.
Been peeking through the Intelligence Division's files, I take it.
Yes, I can't deny it. From what I could tell, it was a pretty complicated situation that sent you here.
Not as complicated as yours, I'm sure.
A little bit. It's played up a lot more with Lloyd and Reen, though. Kevin didn't really have a subplot that was related to it.
Major, Instructor Randolph, I'm looking forward to working with you.
So weird to hear people call him Randolph.
Indeed. I'm curious to see what you'll bring here. Especially after you turn down a position with us. I've been curious as to why.
So you knew about that?
Oh, that's so? You must be better than you look for the RMP to roll out the red carpet. I heard you graduated early. What are you, like 17 or something?
Actually, I'm 21.
What? Nuh-uh. You're seriously only 3 years younger than me?
Four instructors. That's about what I was expecting, honestly. Are we going to teach the entire curriculum among us, though?
Yeah, I heard him first as Reen and also as Spade in Freedom Planet. So I had a little bit of him being hot-blooded in Freedom Planet, but Taka was completely...
Correct. There aren't many students, but it will still require great work on our part. Training, lectures, all manner of miscellaneous tasks.
Ah yes, my favorite thing to do in a school, miscellaneous tasks.
We will, however, receive assistance from the special advisor and the principal.
We have a special advisor? And what's our principal like?
Well,
let's just say that out of all the people in this great big empire, I never thought I'd meet someone quite as intense as our principal.
Really?
Try not to be too shocked, okay? You've actually met her before, Reen.
Thank you for waiting.
Ah. Speak of the devil.
And there she is. Super powerful.
Thank you for coming.
Whatever is that slack-jawed expression for? I believe we met during the Civil War. Or have you already forgotten my face?
I wish I could forget it, but unfortunately you're important in this game.
Not that I give a whit either way.
No, of course not. It's good to see you again, Professor Schmidt. I've always appreciated how you helped me with Valamar's Tachi.
As I said before, save it. Though my title is Special Advisor, I plan to focus only on my research. Do endeavor to make yourself useful to me, Schwarzer. Or should I say, Ashen Awakener.
He was one of Professor Epstein's disciples, right? Or maybe not. You sure he ain't some
I
faker?
found you, faker. Okay, I couldn't resist.
No, he's the real deal.
I'm starting to understand why I got hired here in the first place. I never imagined I would meet you here.
Oh, it's been about half a year, hasn't it, Schwarzer? Well, since we've all gathered, allow me to say a few words about myself. During the Civil War, I was the general of the defeated Noble Alliance. I then oversaw the Northern War, resulting in the annexation of Northumbria. But you may think of me as Aurelia Le Guin, principal of Thor's branch campus.
Reen.
All that packed into one woman. Guess it's not so crazy for you to be here after all, eh, Major?
Principal Le Guin, it's time. Shall we proceed?
Yes, let's begin. Herschel, gather up our fledglings and bring them to the grounds.
Yes, ma'am. I'll see you soon, Reen.
Bah.
Alrighty, let's see what kind of guys and gals we got.
Schwarzer, see to it you aren't late.
Not late. I'm gonna go walk around, make omelets.
Late? To what?
To our entrance ceremony, of course.
Yeah, that's why I think Tolver would like her a lot.
What?
Partly.
I had no
This
idea.
design just says it was a him character.
That would be because we set the date and time without telling you. You'll even be meeting your fledglings there. Exciting, no?
She uses a massive buster sword
Show
like
them what it
blade
means
too.
to be the Ashen Chevalier.
I mean, I got a weakness for red hair, so
It's starting to seem like the rumors about this place being difficult weren't exaggerations. Alright then. I should probably put these on.
ah yes, the glasses that spawn tons of Japanese and Korean fan art of Reen with glasses. I love his uniform so much. It, as I mentioned earlier, I think it was before you got in, it reminds me of Radiant Dawn's True Blade design. Oh, you meant her. I saw he somehow. Bleh. I can read, I swear. Oh hey, it's our people from the Prologue. A bunch of other people. Here's a reason I made Three Houses comparisons with Cold Steel stuff. Let's just say that. In terms of design.
Oh, that woman.
Isn't she the Golden Rakshasa?
And that black-haired guy. Whoa, he's super famous. Huh, it's him.
Seriously?
Oh dear.
Oop,
How
I skipped that.
Ashen Chevalier.
Didn't mean to.
No way.
What?
That girl is...
Attention! I will have silence! We will now begin the entrance ceremony for Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. The opening speeches will be omitted. We will begin by announcing class assignments. First, Class 8, Combat Tactics. The instructor is Randolph Orlando.
Right. Step forward when I call your name. Jessica, Wayne, Sydney, Maya, Ash, Freddy, Gustav, and Leonora. You 8.
Next, Class 9, Military Finance. The instructor is Toa Herschel.
I'll call out names now. Sandy, Kyrie, Tita, Louise, Tatiana, Valerie, Muse, Pablo, and Stark. There are 9 of you in total.
What a variety of names. You have stuff like Valerie, then you have Pablo.
Class 8 and Class 9. Combat Tactics and Military Finance. Then the ones left over are...
Silence! We will now have a word from our principal. Principal, if you would.
I am Aurelia Le Guin, principal of the branch campus. As some of you are new to Erebonia, not all of you may be familiar with my name. That, however, is of little concern to me. A few of you may have noticed already, but I'll spell it out for the rest. This school is a trash bin, Thor's main campus will be welcoming the Crown Prince this year. As such, it will go through heavy reform. This campus is a place they can toss aside those deemed too troublesome, or those with problematic backgrounds. Just like that, all of you, our instructors, and even myself, are here because we have been tossed aside.
Hey now.
No, Principal Le Guin, that is far too...
However, there is a saying, be ever vigilant as though the world is a battlefield. Such a mindset is difficult to learn in times of peace. However, the situation we find ourselves in is a perfect environment for it. Those who lack the resolve to better themselves, to reforge themselves in the fires of adversity, leave now, or you run the risk of leaving later, in Adios's arms.
Perfect way to introduce your students to their school, right?
Very well. In that case, I welcome each and every one of you to Thor's Military Academy's branch campus.
Basically.
Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. I greet you with these familiar words from Emperor Dreichels.
Of course.
Well, I'm nice and overwhelmed now, but...
Just where are we supposed to go? General, Principal. Could I get you to announce the final class?
It just reminded me I was reading the Star Wars books and everyone calls Lando General Calrissian even though he's not a general anymore in the EU.
Huh?
Very well.
Alright, final class. Gee, I wonder who's in it.
We'll be picking up after the main campus's classes 1 through 6, with our own classes 7 through 9. The 3 of you make up Class 7, Special Operations. Your instructor will be him, Reen Schwarzer.
Oh, we're about to get to one of my favorite songs in the game here soon.
Wow! I looked over the blueprints, but I didn't think it'd be this big.
Don't get so excited. This facility is nothing remarkable. As I explained before, much of your duties will be performed here under my direction. I expect nothing short of raw talent from a Russell.
Yes, sir!
So, she's a student here after all. I could swear I've heard the name Russell somewhere before. But more importantly... that we're Class 7 is clearly no coincidence.
Only 3 students, and she's one of them.
Combat tactics and military finance are undergoing their orientations at the moment. Special operations will be having an orienteering exercise. You must make it through
We got
this
the
facility in
combat
one
dungeon.
In one piece? What does that mean?
It means you have to finish a manga before its manga artist actually finishes it.
What is this building for?
It's called Einhell Keep. It was built in conjunction with the branch campus for testing new methods of training. The interior is fully controllable via orbal technology and features variable difficulty levels. As for your exercise, you will be combating monsters and such unleashed within the keep.
What?
Monsters? That's a joke, right?
Now I understand. Special operations, indeed. I guess this is a fitting enough exercise, given our class's name. And it's not just for my students either, is it?
It helps that you're quick on the uptake. That said, don't assume it will be the same as the Class 7 you were part of. Rather than an experimental clash between social classes, this one will act as an established task force for assignments in the field. And as its instructor, you will have your students see each assignment through.
It's all starting to come together.
Hold on just a second. We did what you said and came here, but what the heck is all this crap? This is just... I mean, no one ever told me I was being put in some shady Black Ops squad.
Your placement in Class 7 is the result of your aptitude test, Cadet Crawford. If you are dissatisfied, you have the option to pack your bags and return to the Military Police Academy.
That's all the way in Crossbell.
I've yet to accept the situation, but I understand it now, at the very least. Can you give us more details?
Certainly. Instructor Schwarzer and the 3 of you will enter the keep and stand by for further instructions.
Ah yes, Master Quartz.
While on standby, they will explain their qualifications as you brief them on the use of the Arcus II.
Understood.
Bah! Finally, we can begin the trial. Disciple candidate, don't dawdle. Everything must be up and running in 10 minutes.
Yes.
Damn. Looks like this school's even more messed up than I'd heard.
I'd prefer if non-affiliates stayed off the premises.
Take it easy. I ain't here to cause trouble. Soon as she's done with her orientation, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Very well. You may have been referred here by the royal family, but don't forget your place. That extends to any actions you and your friends will take in the Empire from here on out.
I'd say that's up to you guys, you know? You got a whole country up to its neck in plots and schemes, and then a screwed up school like this pops up out of nowhere. Really makes you wonder who's pulling the strings around here.
I suppose I should have expected as much from an A-rank bracer.
Can't wait till I get to use him, but I won't be able to in the prologue.
The
facility
full game
full
release
of
is next
untested
month.
mechanisms certainly sounds like a playground for the professor. So how much do you already know?
Nothing too specific. The above ground portion is a cube measuring 50 arch on each side, and the below ground area is still being expanded.
Are the two of you already acquainted?
We are. I just had no idea she'd be one of my students. But that's neither here nor there.
Silver hair girl here, Altina, she's voiced by Marianne's VA. So we have even more Three Houses people here.
Let's start with introductions while everything's being prepped. I just got here earlier today, so I'm sorry I haven't had time to speak with you two yet. I'm...
Why even bother introducing yourself? We all know you're Reen Schwarzer, the Ashen Chevalier. The big hero who put an end to the Erebonian Civil War when he was just a student. Not to mention the occupation of Crossbell. I'm sure everyone in Erebonia knows who you are. Probably everyone in Crossbell, too.
In addition, you resolved incident after incident across the Empire as part of your schoolwork. Then, during the Northern War last October, you worked alongside General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius to annex North Ambria.
Le Guin? Like, our principal? Wait, what? And he helped occupy North Ambria?
That's erroneous. The actual circumstances were...
You're both very well informed. Though, calling me a hero is a bit much. I'd still like to say a little bit about myself. As you know, I'm Reen Schwarzer. I'm a graduate of Thor's Military Academy's main campus. I got my diploma just last month, and I'm starting as an instructor here at the branch campus today. I'll be overseeing martial arts and Panzer Soldat training outside the classroom. Inside the classroom, I'll be teaching history. That is, of course, in addition to being the homeroom teacher for Class 7 Special Operations.
I'll go next. My name is Kurt Vander. I'm from the capital. I've heard more than just the common stories about you.
Those of you who've played Three Houses probably can recognize Joe's Claude voice here.
You're a Vander. That would make you General Zex and Lieutenant Colonel Mueller's...
Mueller is my older brother, and Zex is my uncle.
There's even more Sky connections.
Though I'm aware I look nothing
The
like
blue-haired
him, right
guy,
up to
yeah,
my hair.
Kurt. That's Claude's VA.
Yeah. It's true, he doesn't have dark hair or even a similar build.
By the way, are those glasses fake? They don't look good on you at all. You should probably get rid of them.
Oof.
Fashion is clearly not their intended function.
All right, I get it. They don't look good. No need to rub it in.
A lot of Reen's fangirls would disagree with them not looking good.
Nice to meet you, Kurt. You're up next.
Fine. Oh, brother. I'm Una Crawford. I transferred here from the Crossbell Police Academy. And honestly, I'd rather not be here. But if that's how it's gonna be, then I'll just have to make the most of it.
Ah, Crossbell. I had my suspicions. So, when you say police academy, you're talking about the military police academy, right?
There was no military slapped on the name before the annexation. You guys are the ones who changed it. Are you saying I can only call it by the official name the great and powerful Erebonia has blessed it with?
No, that's not what I meant. Sorry. I was being insensitive.
Well, I might have overreacted, but I still don't accept that name.
Yeah. That's completely understandable. Hmm?
I'm last then. Altina Orion, formerly part of the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
Isn't that classified?
My affiliation with them ended upon my enrollment here, on paper. Please, think nothing of it.
I feel as though I've just heard something I shouldn't have.
The Intelligence Division is pretty hardcore, isn't it? Hold up! What do you mean, on paper?
Slip of the tongue. Oops.
There's that snark.
Yeah, she is.
Thank you for waiting.
I'm really liking her take on Juna.
Preparations are now complete for the level 0
Ah,
IHOP
yes, level
trial.
0, my favorite level.
If you haven't already, please set your Arcus 2s
Oh,
now.
right.
Is that the girl from earlier?
I was under the impression she was a student like us.
Understood. Give us just a moment. Each of you were given one of these, right?
Ah, that.
I was sent one, but I haven't turned it on yet.
It's a battle orbment. Normal battle orbments are personal devices that link with their user and can produce a variety of effects. They can improve your physical abilities and allow you to cast orbal arts, among other things.
He's basically buff you up and can act as phones. We're Power Rangers without the actual Ranger part, guys.
But this is the newest model, the Arcus 2. It has a few additional functions.
Interesting.
It's a little different from the Enigma models in Crossbell.
To be precise, they are the product of a collaboration between the Reinford Company and Epstein Foundation. I assume these models are combat ready?
Yeah, I'll explain how they work. Now, each of you take one of these.
We get Master Quartz?
The Enigmas did have these.
The basics should be the same. Go ahead and set your Master Quartz in the central slot.
Yes, sir.
Here?
I should set mine while they're at it.
Ah, yes. Here we go. Orbaments. We'll set them. They level up as you go. Oh, hey, I can finally walk. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, hey, I can finally walk, actually. Whee! Okay, let's set this. Ornament. Quartz. See, Master Quartz Brigade. Okay, that's what that got localized to being. Okay, that's cool. Favorite Fire Emblem 4 character besides Finn, so. Basic healing. We're not going to get any more quartz until I can buy them later. We have all this stuff. We don't have DLC. There we go. Menuing. The actual gameplay will be starting here soon.
Now that you've set your Master Quartz, you're synced with your Arcus units. You should be able to notice a significant difference in combat.
I'm wondering if someone's actually done quartz-less runs, but I don't think that's possible in some of the older games.
Okay, now this is new.
How long do you intend to keep me waiting?
Sorry, Professor. We're ready.
Then let's not waste any more time. Level 0 begins on floor B1. The trial will be considered completed once you return to ground level.
Professor, isn't that red love? Sir, you shouldn't use that.
Oh, don't act like you have a lick of common sense. You're Albert's granddaughter. It's time we saw what Class 7's Special Operations is made of. I'm curious to see if you can survive with a passing score.
Hey, watch the floor!
Huh?
What?
Oh no, we're gonna have Cold
Right
Steel
yourself
1
and brace for the
reference.
landing. Altina, you...
Clown Soleus.
Never mind.
Wee.
What happened? I remember that professor talking, then the floor opened up.
It was Yuna, correct?
Huh?
My apologies, but if you could move. It's not that you're heavy, but I'm having trouble breathing.
Imagine your first day of school.
Well then, history repeats itself.
The floor appears to be padded, so bruising should not be an issue. How strangely like the obscene positions you often find yourself in, Instructor Reen.
Please don't say things that'll give people the wrong impression. Oh, wow. I'm surprised you're already calling me an instructor.
That is your current designation.
I assure you, I didn't intend for this to happen. Then again, I suppose intent is irrelevant. I won't make any further excuses. You may hit me if it'll make you feel better.
How very admirable of you. You being so calm about it just pisses me off even more. So I think I'll take you up on that.
Don't you love first days of school?
Erebonian boys are just so... Ugh!
I do not believe his nationality was a factor.
You were just a little unlucky.
Not unlucky. I lacked the expertise to make a proper landing. That resulted in embarrassment for one of my classmates. I admit my fault.
I see. He's so mature for his age. Well, minus one stinging cheek, the three of you look fine to me. So, it's time to begin storming the keep. But first, I'll need each of you to show me your weapons.
This whole thing is a joke, right? Do we really have to play along?
I know the professor, and he isn't the type to joke around. He's serious about measuring each of our abilities. I want to learn everyone's combat styles so we can work together and get out of here safely.
Understood. These are my weapons.
Two swords?
That takes skill.
You're using the Vanderschool's dual blade style then. I knew of it, but I've never met a practitioner.
Usually Vanderschool people use big freaking massive Buster sword level big swords, but Kurt uses twin swords.
I admit our great sword style has far more notoriety. But that style also requires one to be born
Stop
with a
telling
father
them what I
physique.
just told them, Kurt.
These blades are better suited for the likes of me.
I didn't realize. Well, Yuna, how about you?
I'm still not down for all this. But I get it. This is a military academy, so here you go.
Another dual wielder.
You use side handle batons?
They look a little more complicated than that. What are they exactly?
These are gunbreakers. Special tonfa with guns installed. Developed by the one and only CGF.
So, if you guys like gun tonfas, here's some gun tonfas.
They can switch between melee and mid-range firing.
An intriguing weapon.
A Crossbell Guardian Force, right? If I recall, First Lieutenant Orlando was once part of it. He'd left long before the occupation disbanded them, though. Good to know. We'll see how well they work in action today. You do seem to know your way around them.
Of course I do. I trained with them at the police academy. And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
We'll see where everyone stands once we've engaged in actual combat.
Didn't the new version of 8 just drop?
You're up next,
The
Altina.
graphical update and everything.
Understood.
Hold up. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. Who let a kid enroll at a military academy?
I've been curious about that myself. She claimed to be with the intelligence division, but surely she won't be joining us in battle.
Well, personally, I agree, but...
There is no need for concern. My physical age is approximately 14 years old. I am no small child.
Approximately 14, no small child.
Physical age? No, you're definitely small.
I also have my weapon, the basis for my admittance into the intelligence division.
It's basically a combat doll.
What the hell?
This explains that black shadow I thought I saw earlier.
Clown Soleus, a combat shell. The latest version of the line of special weaponry. Further details are classified. Suffice to say, it will contribute to our overall fighting strength.
Are things like that normal in the Empire?
Of course not. It's my first time seeing something like this, too. The Golden Rakshasa, the Ashen Chevalier, and even a girl like her. What manner of place is this branch campus?
I don't blame either of you for having questions, but we can save them for another time. By the way, this is my weapon.
Of course. The Tachi is used by students of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school.
I still love the hilt of this sword so much. It's so unique. Although I don't know what physical purpose that little ring serves, but it looks
Just like
cool.
back then. I mean, it's just like the sword Arios used.
Crossbell references.
Right. It's not an Imperial-style sword. It comes from the East. I guess the Divine Blade of Wind is pretty famous in Crossbell, huh?
A lot happened, but he still has plenty of fans. Even when a certain empire has made him a wanted man.
Yeah, I suppose so. That covers everyone then. Let's be on our way. We're currently on floor B1. If we make it back up to ground level, this little trial will be over. I'll give you some tips along the way on combat, how to use arts, and your Arcus units. Follow me, and proceed carefully and deliberately.
Okay, let's just...
I'll give it my all.
Commence mission.
The entrance is right over there.
It's my
Let's
turn!
move out
Let's
as
go.
soon as we're ready.
Now.
I'm up!
Yes, sir. Just what the heck is all this?
You can attack on the field, which you probably saw earlier. No, they're not gonna let me though, because they gotta be like, hey, fights! Isn't it cute? Probably not. I'm not big on post-Harry Potter stuff after the last book. He took the glasses off. Alright. Okay. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, R2.
There! We have the advantage.
Basic trail stuff. Your turn bonuses. Oh right, can't even use crafts yet. Because they gotta be like, oh, you gotta attack. Okay. Crafts are basically your special moves. That's to use items. It's basically every little button does something on this menu.
Strike! Behold the Vander style.
I'll be all flashy and do that little ballerina twirl. Oh yeah, the battle scope stuff, which I'm never gonna 100% in my life unless I'm really crazy. Basically, if one of these is thrown your way, something dangerous is coming up. We don't have to worry about it, though. Yeah, pretty much. He should be fine. He dealt with Machias and Uses for his class tenure. Ah yes, now we have our arts tutorial. Someone pointed out to me they find it incredibly funny that Trails stuff is like it's arts and crafts, and I hate them for it. I'm kidding, but you know. And there's your elemental efficiency. Using magic will take time, so better plan that out.
My turn.
But they want us all to use it, so we're all going to use it. Because I'm silly. Even though Reen should almost never be using magic. Even though he's decent at it. Like there, yeah, he actually does decent damage with it. He's just way faster when he does his normal stuff.
Is that all?
He's also way higher level than everyone. Alright, treasure chest.
Ah, treasure chest.
Oh, hey, breath. Oh, right. Okay, breath. Increases speed, and also you can have some healing. Some people have locked slots, so you have to do certain elements in certain slots of theirs. Okay, so...
We'll end this quick!
Alright, so the cool thing is that Juna can change modes, which is unique to her.
Set gunner!
So, now her attacks have a little bit of a spread, and it changes her attack type.
Yeah!
Also, break gauge, when you fill it up, then enemies can't really move, and you can just wail on them.
It's my
They
turn.
also take, like, way more damage. Can I get all three? No, I can't. Darn it. No. Oh, okay.
Crimson
Slash is so cool.
Very well. Strike!
My turn.
And here you have some laser beams.
Activate. Fire.
Oh, you're gonna use magic?
It's my turn.
I'm out of your reach, so I guess Crimson Slash.
Crimson Slash! All right, nice work.
Oh, that's a good line. That is a really good line. I'll just screen cap that one later. Oh yeah, you can change the modes in the menu too. Whee! Ah, my sticks are acting up. There we go. Whoa, everything's going faster now. Did I activate a speed up mode? Did I activate a speed up mode on accident? Because I'm walking way faster now.
Here I go!
My turn.
My turn.
I'm up. There.
How'd I do that? I'm going way faster than normal.
I found some treasure!
Oh well. It's kind of funny. I don't know how I activated it. Well, let's waddle really fast. Let's see though. I don't know how I started speeding everything up so fast though.
My turn.
Did I activate a turbo mode somehow?
I'm up.
Oh, I'm in high speed mode. How do I turn that off? I did it by complete accident. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Get back.
Crescent
shall
Flash
go.
is cool too.
Battle complete. Let's continue.
So hitting the face button activates high speed mode, which is really cool. So I can go 10 times faster if I want. But let's go normal. Oh, plot. I can't just sneak attack. Oh, good, combat links. Basically, links mean if you hit somebody who's weak against a certain attack type, your other character can come in and also smack them. You can also give passive abilities. Tactics. Form a link. You and you, Kurt and Juna, just because I am a meanie.
Hey-ya! We strike.
So now we have Brave Points, which we'll be using for a lot more than just link attacks.
Now! Let's go, Altina!
Understood. There.
Let's go. Strike! Eight's down.
It's mine!
Now. Brionac, activate. Fire. There.
An opening!
All right! There! Our chance!
It's mine!
Yeah! We did it!
Indeed. Good work.
And if you have link finishes, every character, well, most characters have a unique set of dialogue with other people. If you've read the Star Wars books, just think of combat links as force links. Or actually, if you've played KOTOR, similar concept, except not quite as, like, invasive of the other person. Alright, let's go. Think we're almost done with the prologue here. Link sections, combat links. Yep, so keep people linked at all times. And you have your weapon types and what enemies are weak against. Yeah, I think so. If I recall correctly, there's a small boss. It's not too bad, though. Unless you were on Infernal. And even then...
You've just crossed the halfway point. Best of luck on the second half.
Yes.
Now we won't be...
What kind of campus would build a facility like
talked
this
to every
on site?
10 seconds, I don't think, so...
Ready!
Oh, hi.
Now,
Wasn't
brace
sure if
yourself.
you've seen me or not, but we can just crescent flash you anyways.
Get back!
All right. Ah! Nice. We did it.
Hey-ya!
An opening.
Strike! It's my turn. Arcus, activate!
Here I go. Ah! Our chance.
It's mine!
There we go.
Now. Yeah. There.
An opening! Ha!
Hadouken!
Everyone okay? Yeah! Ha! Ready!
Big boy. Yeah, it is. It is. When I play Cold Steel 3 on my actual copy, I won't have to do the prologue anymore. For real?
Let's do this.
Ow.
It's my turn!
Okay, good. We can get 3 of them in one swipe.
Crimson Slash! Now! Let's go, Altina!
Yes.
My turn!
Trying to sneak up on us.
Strike! There! Yuna!
I got it.
That was cute, but it's not gonna work. Ow.
It's my turn.
It's mine!
Stay down!
I shall go.
This is technically the second time I've seen it because I've played the
Reina,
Japanese
activate
version
fire.
with a transcript.
Now, Instructor Rean.
Got it!
Yeah.
I'm up!
That wasn't too bad at all. That was easy,
All right,
actually.
nice
You just gotta
work.
break everything and blast through. Then again, I'm also on normal. Normally, I'd be on hard or nightmare.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
Oh yeah, that's right. She has a good detector thing, which can just debuff enemies and analyze at the same time.
Now, bring it on!
Yep, here we go.
Let's go!
I'll hit you at least once, and then do it. Hey, I can actually
Let's
just
go.
arts you, and then do it.
Yeah! My blade, calm as still water. Now! 7th slash! Fallen leaves!
I love this S-Craft.
Alright, nice work.
My sheath went into the ether. Decide if I'm worth being your teacher. Yeah, that's a good thing to tell your students. But still, very humble. Yep, and we have one more thing. Totally hit that box, Jet. Totally.
Sit! Rest it! Hey-ya!
They're in disarray.
Strike!
It's down.
It's mine! It's my turn! Take this!
There we go.
Wide open!
It's mine.
I'm up!
Reen has to build up his CP again.
It's down!
I'll assist.
Just using an S-Craft.
Now.
Oh. I'll take care, MCH. And hopefully that goes as well as it can. Sorry to hear that.
There.
An opening!
Let's go. There.
It's mine!
I'm up!
Miss. You're not allowed to miss, Reen. You're physically unallowed.
My turn. I'll support. Arjun heal.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Very well.
Ah, yes, hitting this thing when it's like, oh, hey, you should be using magic. I don't care.
My turn!
At the moment, anyways.
Thanks.
All right. Yeah! Wide open!
It's mine.
Yeah! We did it!
Indeed. Good work.
Just beyond there are the doors
All
leading
right.
to your destination. Be quick about it.
Understood. Heading to target point.
Oh yeah, and if you want, you can attach Reen's glasses to him. Good little feature. I probably should save, maybe. Because I remember them saying that the achievement doesn't count in the actual game unless you actually do this fight after.
Wait a second.
Be on alert. I have detected a spike in mana.
In what?
Mana.
You guys need to get out of there right away!
Is this thing a Panzer Soldat?
No, this is...
Good old Magic Knights. I really don't like fighting these guys ever.
It's a magic knight. An orbital golem from the Dark Ages. Professor Schmidt, are you responsible for this?
I happened to acquire a few of these antique machines when they appeared during the Civil War. Though its output is lamentably inferior to Panzer Soldat's, its ability to act autonomously is useful. This will be your final challenge in this trial.
Is he serious?
What is wrong with him? This is going too far.
They're not capable of taking on a magic knight. Only one thing I can do. Heed my call! Valimar!
The use of a Divine Knight is prohibited for this trial. Level 0 was not calibrated to account for its intervention. Were you to use it against such an opponent, the data I would receive would be useless. You do have another option available to you, Schwarzer.
Against this?
Or if you'd prefer, you may choose to activate the new function installed in the Arcus 2.
Ah, yes, the Brave Orders.
Please activate Brave Order. Olivier, Prince Oliver said that you would be able to use it for sure, Instructor.
I bid you felicitations on your recent graduation, delayed by duty though it was. I also wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Reed. These may seem on the paltry side as a gift for such an occasion, but I'd like for each of you to have the newly completed Arcus 2. I've added some fun little communication features to it, just for you. There are a few other new functions that can only be described as brilliant, so do give them a try next time you find yourself in a pinch.
Alright.
Will do.
Time to use the power of my cell phone. I mean, Arxes.
What is this?
I feel some kind of energy coming from him.
A combat link? No, it's different.
Prepare to engage in combat! Brave Order. Class 7 Special Operations. Put everything you have into defeating the target!
Yeah!
Watch out! This is a tough one!
Let's go! Raging fire formation! Get back! It's down!
I'll assist.
Very well. Strike! There! Yuna!
I got it!
Yeah!
There!
Alright, he's stunned.
All right, set! Striker!
Go back to striker mode.
Take this! Our chance!
It's mine!
My turn. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Alright, weak to earth, which
My
I
turn.
can't really do much about that.
Brionac activate. Fire. Now.
An opening!
My turn.
Form a Iron Will formation!
Very well.
Strike! There! Yuna!
I got it! Yeah! Yeah! It's my turn!
In hard mode or nightmare, you have to basically keep toppling him, or
It's
you
mine.
die.
It's my turn! It's down!
I'll assist.
Oh dear. That's right. Healing and all that good stuff. We still have Iron Will,
I shall go.
I think.
Brionac activate. Fire.
They're easier to break while they're like this, but oh dear.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're an Iron Will. We should be fine.
Strike!
Come on, let's break him.
Yuna!
I got it! Yeah! Yeah!
Good.
It's my turn! Sit! Now!
I'll assist.
Here I go!
Man, I want to finish it cool style, so let's just... Nah. Fine. We'll just hit him.
Open!
It's mine!
Yeah! We did it!
Indeed. Good work.
right, got it.
And that's how to beat the boss on normal without getting touched once.
I must train
Be
even
way harder
more.
on hard, though.
Stats updated.
Bosses tend to be a lot more bulky on hard and Nightmare.
We did it.
Go.
Stamina depleted. A short rest is required.
You guys did amazing! The trial's complete! But you took this way too far, Professor.
That was faster than I expected. I'll have to increase the difficulty next time.
Could you please listen to me?
This trial was completely absurd.
Next time? Is he gonna make us go through all that again?
The probability seems high.
At least that put an end to our orienteering exercise.
Thank you.
Great job, class. You all handled the first test of Brave Order very well. I'm proud of you. There are some areas each of you could improve on, but you just need to tackle them one at a time. I'm sure today hasn't instilled you with much faith in the idea of Class 7. Your class size and this trial are bound to raise some red flags. Then you have an instructor who's only just graduated. What if he doesn't know what he's doing? Like I said, if you want to transfer to classes 8 or 9, I swear that I'll make it happen. But it's something I want you to decide for yourselves. Think hard about what you believe, what you want to accomplish, what kind of future you want, and, most importantly, who you... Only you can figure out if Class 7 is the right place for you. Take all that to heart, and I know you'll have your answer.
Una Crawford reporting. From today, I will be part of Class 7, Special Operations.
Really?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? It's not because I want to. I never wanted to come to this school. I'd much rather be back in Crossbell. I don't like Erebonia, and I don't think much of you either.
So it seems.
But throughout the entire exercise, your guidance was clear and accurate. If you weren't with us, we never would have beaten that thing. Honestly, it's infuriating. And I'm annoyed I couldn't show off what I learned at the police academy. That's why I'm going to stay in Class 7 until I can prove myself. Until I can show up an annoying hero like you, Ashen Chevalier.
She's ridiculous.
At least she's consistent in her ridiculousness.
The annoying part aside, you really don't need to keep calling me a hero. But you know what? I respect that kind of determination. Welcome to Class 7, Una.
Got it.
Kurt Vander reporting. I will also join Class 7. That said, I have no definitive reason for doing so.
Oh?
I simply have no objections to the branch campus's decision to place me in this class. If anything, I'm grateful for the chances it'll give me to test my skills in real combat. I couldn't face my family if I allowed the blades I inherited to rust.
So they're heirlooms?
Metaphorical. He means the will of the Vander school.
I'm also interested in seeing what the 8 leaves can do. So far, I'm not impressed.
Whoa! That's way out of line.
I do not believe you're in any position to say that.
Well, that's because I'm still learning. Just like you guys. Welcome to Class 7, Kurt.
Thank you.
How about you, Altina?
There is no need for confirmation. While the details are classified,
I intend to follow the protocols of the mission.
No, Altina, that's not what I mean. The answer needs to come from you.
Does she not understand?
I won't accept your participation unless you chose this. I don't care who originally placed you here, whether it was the principal, the intelligence division, or even the Imperial government. Why do you want to stay? It can be anything.
And it can't be what I said?
Hey! Why are you picking on her so much? I still don't get how you guys know each other, but you can't talk like that to a little girl who...
I can't think of a reason. All that comes to mind is how I've supported you on all of your operations this past year. If I'm to be at the branch campus, it is only right that I be in your class. It was also Class 7 who once stood in the way of my mission. Even if the students have changed, I find myself somewhat drawn to the name. Does that work?
Oh.
It works for now. I'm glad you're staying, Altina.
Okay.
Oh, brother. You sure drew that out.
It's been one thing after another.
I now officially declare the formation of Class 7 Special Operations. Let's all work hard and grow together. Not just as a class, but as comrades.
That was so sweet, Rain.
I was wondering how things were going down here.
Foolish. No instructor has the authority to change a student's placement.
If any of them wanted to transfer, I would have allowed it.
Principal Le Guin, with all due respect.
Everything worked out, so it's fine. Didn't you hear? They decided for themselves. Classes 8 and 9 had a good start, too. Not bad for a trash bin. The coming days will be very interesting indeed. Train our fledglings well while you can. That is, if you don't want them to be swept away by this turbulent era.
Of course!
Yes, ma'am.
Yeesh! This is some school I landed myself in.
Damn, he's even worse than Gramps. Coming here to study is crazy enough, but you sure you want to work under that old goat?
Don't be like that, he's actually pretty amazing. And I feel like I'll be able to make a lot of friends here. But most importantly, I want to do all I can in place of everyone who couldn't come to the Empire.
Look at you, all grown up and doing your own thing. Guess I can't call you short stuff anymore, huh?
Oh.
Our old enemies are definitely on the move. And not just them. The Imperial government and a few other groups are up to something too. Thank the freaking goddess that dumbass was around to help me set up a long distance line. If anything happens, I'll be here in a flash. Don't hesitate to call me, Tita. You got that?
You bet. But only if you promise me you'll be careful, Agate. Don't do anything too crazy.
I finally know how to pronounce his name, and it's just as I thought it would be.
I see. For both the main and branch campuses?
Yes, their first day ended without incident. Class 7, Special Operations, Class 8, Combat Tactics, and Class 9, Military Finance have all been established.
Man, oh man. Just when I thought we finally shoved that beast in a cage, Erebonia's #1 sweetheart just had to show up wanting to be an instructor.
Indeed. Between them and a certain capable young woman, there's far more talent there than one would ever expect from a trash bin. Perhaps there wasn't a need to send him there from Crossbell so soon after all.
Who do you think you're fooling? We all know why you really sent him. But whatever. A powerhouse like him will come in handy.
I'm not sure this is appropriate.
In any event, the wheels are now in motion. With Northumbria's annexation, every bush those serpents would dare hide in has been burned to ash. They have no choice left but to try and reclaim their master's plan. As for the branch campus, that pitiful final act of rebellion from a prince who's lost his blade and his wings. We shall simply have it, and my worthless son, dance at the end of our strings.
Your Excellency.
Laying it on kinda thick, don't you think?
By your will, Excellency, we Ironbloods will see your ambitions are fulfilled.
We're just about done with the prologue.
Whew! I think the connection's finally gone through.
Yay, it worked! I never dreamed I'd be able to talk with you all like this.
Indeed. His Highness was too kind to arrange this feature.
Doesn't look like Reen or Gaius came through. Could be they're too far away. Oh, or maybe somewhere where the signal's super weak.
No matter. I'm sure we'll have more than ample opportunities to speak with them in the coming days.
That's right, and we can finally fulfill our promise. Well, you sure are fired up.
How could she not be? This is the season for reunions, after all.
Yeah, spring is here once again.
Oh hey, it's the opening of the game again. I love this opening. And that's the end of the prologue. Thank you for joining me for this stream. I will see you guys later. I might be doing another one today sometime, but I'll probably be Shining Force if I do, so take care. Thank you all, the few who did join, so see ya.